Well, there's a current UFC pound for pound ranking. There's a top 15. Who do you think is number one?
Pound for pound right now?
Right now.
UFC, pound for pound. I think because of popularity and everything else, I think it's going to go to Alex.
No. He's number 3. Alex Pereira is number 3.
Oh, so okay. Then you got Merab? Merab
Dvalishvili is number 5.
And
that's number 5.
Okay, come on, man. Like, okay, pound for pound, right now.
Right now.
Ilya's a badass dude.
Ilya's number 4.
Okay.
Ilya Tapuria?
Yeah. Ilya is like...
You've named 3, 4, and 5.
Okay. Chimaev? No, Chimaev has... Wait a minute, Chimaev doesn't have a loss, does he?
I don't even see him on the list.
Oh, shit.
Not in the top 15, at least.
Oh, my goodness. Okay. Who... Is somebody embarrassing that I'm forgetting?
Number 1. You're going to kick yourself when I tell
you. Khabib's protege. Why am I forgetting?
I think you're getting there.
Huh?
You're getting there.
Yeah, Khabib's...
Should I say it?
Yeah, please. I'm tripping on names right now.
Islam
Makhachev. Yeah.
Number 1.
Yeah. He would naturally be number 1.
So you agree with that?
Yeah. There's no disagreement with that.
Right.
And then
number 2.
Who's the cat that just beat?
We've already talked about number 2.
Okay.
We've already talked about him.
Okay.
In this conversation, who would that be?
Wait a minute.
We've already talked about him in this conversation.
John Jones?
Right.
wait a second. What do you mean? Are you saying
pound for pound? They're saying John Jones is number 2.
Oh wait. That's stupid.
And this is actually the UFC.com ranking.
I don't give a shit. It's got to be John Jones. That's just ridiculous.
So you're saying he should be number 1?
Of course he should be number 1.
So he should be number 1 over Islam.
Of course.
Okay.
Yeah. John's had more title defenses than Islam's had fights, right?
According to UFC.com, Islam is number 1.
Maybe there's a popularity thing, whatever. No, come on. John Jones is number 1 across the board. I don't know how stupidly I forgot to say that, but come on now.
Okay.
He's just not. Yeah, come on. Yeah.
You want to hear the rest of the list? Okay, so Alex Pereira is 3, like you said. Ilya Tapuria is 4. Merab Dvalishvili is 5. I'm so sorry that I'm butchering these names. I apologize.
You're supposed to. It's hard.
Because these names are like all over the world. They're coming through like from different Eastern European countries and so forth.
Yeah.
Number 6 is Dricus Duplessis.
Yeah.
Duplessis.
Duplessis.
Number 7 is Bilal Muhammad.
Okay. Yeah.
Number 8 is Tom Aspinall.
Right. Who's going to be climbing that with it?
Number 9 is Alexander Pantoja. Pantoja.
Yeah.
Flyweight. Number 10 is Leon Edwards.
Oh, good.
Number 11 is Alexander Volkanovski.
Mm-hmm.
Featherweight.
Yeah.
Number 12 is Max Holloway. Also a featherweight. Number 13 is Sean O'Malley. I thought he'd be a little higher, but...
Yeah, why would he drop that low?
I mean, 13 is not bad.
That's one of the most skillful.
Right, and this is overall throughout all the weights.
Yeah.
See, now if you go into just bantamweights, because there's a bantamweight list, Sean O'Malley's actually number 1.
Okay.
In the bantamweight division.
Oh, yeah.
But overall, pound for pound, he's number 13.
Yeah, just one of the best performances the fight before last, one of the best performances I've ever seen. That guy was like razor sharp. It was like watching a damn Bruce Lee movie.
Number 14 is Charles Oliveira.
Okay.
And number 15 is Sean Strickland. So apart from number 1, you're okay with this list?
Yeah.
And just to break it down in categories, Islam is also, like I said, number 1 all around. Alexander Pantoja is number 1 in flyweight. Sean O'Malley is number 1 in bantamweight. Alexander Volkanovski is number 1 in featherweight. Let's see. Leon Edwards is number 1 in welterweight.
Okay.
Nassourdine Imavov is number 1 in middleweight, and Magomed Ankalaev is number 1 in light heavyweight, and John Jones is number 1 heavyweight.
Okay.
And then we get into the girls, and
Gotcha.
we'll just leave that list alone. But yeah, this is what UFC.com is saying.
Cool. Yeah. Just, don't agree with. I mean, I think John's number 1. So, yeah.
Well, Jake Paul said that MMA is becoming a shittier version of boxing. He says MMA is not what it was. That's the truth of the matter. Boxing is bigger than ever. The biggest sporting event of the year of 2024 was boxing, whereas MMA is becoming a shittier version of boxing. Essentially, it's kickboxing. Because everyone's getting good takedown defense, and everyone is a black belt in jiu-jitsu, so there's no more submissions really. There's a lot of takedowns, and even if there is, it's fucking boring. But everyone's good at takedowns, at a takedown defense. So it's literally kickboxing. Guess the biggest star of the sport in MMA is Alex Pereira, who's a kickboxer. Because he's knocking everyone out, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
And he's the best one because no one can take him down. No one can submit him, so he's just knocking everybody out. So UFC has less significant strikes per rounds, and that's within 5-minute rounds. So boxing is going to stand the test of time because it has. It's been around since the 1500s. I don't think MMA, and I'm not long on MMA because it's becoming boxing.
It's always a matter of personalities. Honestly, it was a big boost when you had the personalities in MMA. When you had the Conor McGregors and Ronda Rousey's, and, Chuck Liddell, there were people that you identify with. You don't have it as much, and sometimes when you have a lot of foreigners being the champions, it loses that because things get lost in translations. It's just the way it is. But and boxing has been around for a long time. Still, they're hurting as far as personality is concerned. Thus, you got a guy named Jake Paul who takes over because of personality, and selling this kind of drama. So yeah, I can't disagree with what he's saying. It is what it is. But it goes the way as personalities go, and I think when you know how to build that, that's when you can build the sport back up.